Hi, it's Rudi from Better Music. I'm here in the new super cool room. This is the first video I've done in this room and it looks great. Feels good to be in here doing some music. I've got the brand new Nord Electro 5D in front of me. This is a great little machine. It comes in a few different versions. This is the 61 note waterfall keyboard, so it's really, really fast. And it's got the manual drawbars on it as well. Also available is the same thing with 73 keys and also a 76 key weighted HP model, which has the piano weighted keys and has digital drawbars rather than the manual drawbars. So what is this? What's this all about? Some of you may be familiar with the Nord products. The previous model was the Electro 4, which is a great sounding machine, but a lot of people wanted it to do a lot more things, which it didn't do, and the guys at Nord have really listened because they've feature packed this thing with everything you'd want in a compact, portable, gigging keyboard. For a start, one of the big things that was one of the drawbacks of the 4 was that you couldn't split or layer sound. So now you can layer and you can split and you can run all the sections independently. The way this keyboard works is you've got 3 different sections. You've got an organ section, you've got a piano section which encompasses your electromechanical sounds such as your EPs and clavs, and then you've got your sample synth which plays back all your sample library. So I'm going to go through just a few of the sounds and show you what it sounds like. It's now also in stereo. The effects are all in stereo, which previously they weren't. And they've added some pretty cool things. So let's go through. Obviously you will need a good piano sound, and they've delivered on some very nice piano sounds in this one here. So let's have a listen. This is the Italian Grand. Got a few different things. The great thing with the Nord is you can use the presets, you can go and create your own set list, you can use everything that's already there, but you can just tweak it so quickly. So the moment I've got that piano there, I can go straight to my effects section, can turn the reverb off if I want, which is a little bit dry, but we can adjust it exactly. There's different reverb settings in there. Change the piano sample. There's a bunch of different piano samples in there. Another one. And these are all grand piano samples. There's also upright pianos which you can play. So big variety. Of course, you've also got the sample library feature of this. They've upped this in a big way. Previous models of the Electro 4 had various different sample memory size depending on which model you got, but it only got up to about 300 or 400 meg. This has got a 1 gig memory for your piano library encompassing your electromechanical, and there's also a 256 megabyte memory for the sample synth. And of course you can use the software that comes with the instrument to download and put different samples into the instrument, which are available from the Nord website. There's a lot you can do there. So here we go. We've had a listen to pianos. What are the Nords really famous for? The piano sounds are very, very good, but what made them famous in the beginning was the electromechanical sounds and the electric piano sounds, of which they have some absolutely incredible ones on here. So let's just go through a few of those. So that one's just as a dry patch, so we're going through just a little bit of reverb. But the great thing again is with this, let's just go and tweak the sound a bit, add a few effects, which is what it's all about with this. So I'm going to go along and put a little bit of tremolo on. Let's add a little bit of chorus as well to the instrument. So we can just go in here, put a little bit of chorus, turn it on. We can put phases on, there's wah. You heard me playing in the intro, I was playing clavinet sound, hooked up an expression pedal to control the wah. Very, very powerful. Again, if you want to just play presets, you can. If you want to just organise the presets into your own favourite settings, you can. The possibilities are endless. They've made everything very simple. You can octave shift on every part. So if I run out of keys, like on the 61, and we can go right down, they're right there. And there's dedicated controls for the lower part and the upper part. So it's really very easy to use. Again, going back to electric pianos, this is one of the things that made these so famous. And you've got a whole bunch of samples in here, and they're of the utmost quality. We'll go through just a few more so you can hear how good they are. This is a Mark I Rhodes. Let's go through now. There's another Mark I. These are both just being run. Again, I've just got chorus and panning on, which is a very common effect for electric piano. Let's just try another one. We've got a Mark II. Mark V. Just really sweet sounds. A bright one. A sparkle top, which is one of the later model Fender Rhodes. Now let's give it a bit more, say we want to play something a little bit more gritty. We can get in here, we've got an amp setting as well, so we can run this as well concurrently with the chorus and the panning that I've got on there. Let's turn the panning off and maybe put a tremolo on instead. That'll tweak up the sound a bit. Now we're going to go and put an amp on and give it a little bit of drive. So again, you can do whatever you want with it. Let's go back and turn some of these off. We spoke before about the fact that the new 5 now does layering, which makes it really cool if you want to just muck around and put some different sounds on. I'm going to go through some of the presets here. And here's a layer using a synth and an old Korg M1 style electric piano. So this is using two sounds, a sound from the sample library, the synth sample library, and also electric piano. Bring back the 80s, maybe not. So that's that one. Let's go through a couple of others as well. Here's another one. So this is an acoustic piano. So layering, again, we can do strings. There's a whole bunch of different sounds in the sample library in the synth section. Again, if you get sick of the ones that are in there, you can download fresh ones. You can even map your own wave files and actually get them into this instrument. So the possibilities are endless. We've left another big part of this to go yet, which is, of course, the organ section. Now, the organ section on this is modelled entirely. It's the same quality engine as on the C2D, which is a range-topping 2-manual organ that Nord make. So it's using the same sound generation as that, and it's very, very good. So So again, I'm in one of the presets here now in the organ section. So I'm going to just show you some of the sounds. The manual drawbars are on, so I can switch the drawbars around. The Leslie or rotary speaker switches here. You can get the optional half moon switch, which goes on the front here, so you can flick the Leslie on and off. Haven't got one here today, but that's a really cool addition to the unit as well. So. A lot of fun. Again, possibilities are endless with the drawbars. Some of you serious organ players out there can get in there and you can save your preset so you've got somewhere to start from. A lot of possibilities. Again, you can put more drive on it. All that's editable. Again, the great thing with an Nord is that it's all, you're able to tweak everything. You don't have to go into menus. You don't have to change anything around. You can just tweak them while you're playing. So you can have your core settings set for a gig or a studio session or whatever, but when you get there, you might want to do something different. No problems. Just start twiddling the knobs. You can save it if you want to, or you can just leave it and just keep tweaking it and just use the presets as a base to start with. Again, this is the Electro 5D. We've got the 61-note waterfall keyboard here. It's fine for playing piano on. If you wanted to have a more serious piano one, the HP, the 76, gives you the weighted action. But then the drawback is with this is playing sort of organ on this is the real deal, because it's got the really fast response and it's great for playing. Look, clav, organ, electric piano feels really good on this unit. Hope you've enjoyed watching the video. Feel free to leave any comments down below or give us a call in the store. I'll see you next time. So I'm going to go in and just put a little bit of tremolo.